Doing well here, Neil. And you?
Good. Today's topic, new drugs for treating gonorrhea. What is drug resistance?
Well, that's happened when bacteria or fungi develop an ability to resist and actually sometimes defeat the drugs that are designed to kill them. This means that bacteria and fungi continue to grow even with the antibiotic treatment.
What single class of antibiotics continue to treat gonorrhea?
Well, the big class is called cephalosporins, and the treatment of choice has been Rocephin. It's still popular in the United States and in other countries. It's IM or IV, at 500 milligrams, one dose, one time.
How does the CDC keep track of growing antibiotic resistance?
Well, we're supposed to be able to send cultures to the CDC if we suspect that there is antibiotic resistance.
What drugs have been reported as losing effectiveness in treating gonorrhea?
Well, for years we thought Cipro was going to work, and it actually did. But now, since 2007, the CDC has actually stopped recommending Cipro, but Rocephin can still be used.
What is the current recommended treatment for gonorrhea?
It is a single dose, 500 milligrams, Rocephin IM, although if I were going to get it, I'd want it IV.
What is the recommended gonorrhea treatment in the UK?
It is a little different, and it shows you the difference in the way healthcare providers actually look at treatment. But it is the same in that it recommends Rocephin IM, but they add zithromycin, or it's a Z-Pak, which most people are familiar with. And the reason for that is it's used to help cover emerging resistance and also to treat chlamydia, which is the most common STI on the planet.
Should I get retested to make sure my gonorrhea has been successfully treated?
Absolutely. You want to recheck in about 4 weeks. You don't want to go around with half-treated gonorrhea.
Will the use of condoms prevent the spread of gonorrhea?
Well, that's what we say. That's what the CDC would say and the FDA. And I'm sure the WHO would say the same thing, that condoms prevent spread.
Can you get over-the-counter treatment for gonorrhea?
Absolutely not. But what I don't know is whether we'll be able to get treatment from Amazon.
What are the newest treatments for antibiotic resistance gonorrhea?
Well, it is. Now I'm going to really struggle with the pronunciation of this, but I'm going to call it uh, Gepo or Gepotidacin. And so that's a real tongue twister. I'm not even going to try to say the second one, but these are new antibiotics. They block the creation of the outer cell membrane or cell wall, which many antibiotics don't do.
Is gepotidacin one of the newest class of antibiotics?
Yes, it is a new one, and it apparently is useful for treating gonorrhea, especially if gonorrhea that is resistant. And it's also used to treat UTIs sometimes.
Can gepotidacin be used for urinary tract infections?
Neil, you're pronouncing that better than I can, and congratulations. Yes, the FDA has recently um, approved the medication for the treatment of UTIs, and as of March of this year, it has approved the medication for the treatment of STIs, that is sexually transmitted infections.
Are cases of gonorrhea increasing?
Well, unfortunately, yes. There are a lot of reasons for that, which we won't get into today, but globally, we're looking at about 82 million new cases of gonorrhea a year. In the United States, recently, we've had 600,000 new cases, and that's second only to chlamydia at 1.59 million cases per year in the United States.
All right, the best place to go is world.allen.com and pick up Pregnancy Away, available today on Amazon. Thanks, Doc.